Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Ryan Cali back at another music review video, man. Shout out to everybody involved in this video. Shout out to Chrisnxtdoor. Shout out to John. Shout out to the people that shot it behind the scenes and all that good stuff. Shout out to AMPM, man. Y'all really doing y'all thing for real. Man, I am a huge fan of AMPM, newer fan, right? I never really watched them too much, but as the last month or so, I've been watching all these videos going back for a couple years to now. These dudes is really funny, man. And I'm excited to hear Chrisnxtdoor's song, man, because I'm a fan of his as well. So this song is called Scummy B featuring John. And man, let's get right into it and see what he's doing for real. And I want to say that I don't hold back. Like I'm not biased. I'm not anything. I'm gonna give my personal honest review. Whether it's good or bad, it's gonna be an honest review. So let's get it.
You can't take me home, yeah, just like a garden on. Why you do so much salt, you can't even get me down. Yeah, my heart, it got so cold, so I made it chrome. Yeah, I'm about to start the block, I might just leave him gone. Up, been stuff, I might leave him there. I can't never be no square, I got white hairs. Got a white girl in the back, she do like white hairs. Yeah, IDC, yeah, I do not care. Yeah, running from the back, I might go back home. Yeah, I had to jump, yeah, I threw a rock, he threw a stone. I might get the bus and get the clip, yeah, I get him gone. Yeah, I'm running around town looking for a nigga home.
Ooh, what's that right there? Ooh, that's that fucking crow. Niggas turn their back, look like this shit isn't V alone. P.O. Undefeated bitch, like I'm 10 and 0. I'm running with that bad bitch, finna bring her home. Still like I'm running my set. All of these niggas, they put me in prison, but they wanna talk in the net. Oh, I break her back in. Oh, I count these rackets. Oh, I like her accent. I'm 4PG the back end. I'm telling bitch, on my 45, get it action. Mute the phone, can't have opposition, catch me lacking. God, no, never trip, I'm out of bitch, we finna turn up. Smoking on that ganja, pass the weed, we finna burn up.
Yeah, I got some hoes in the spot ready to turn up. We the type of people party all night till the sun up. Yeah, nigga, you can run up, yeah, you might get done up. Yeah, we might turn the blackout humble for the summer. Bitch, yeah, she hit my phone late night, that was a bummer. Yeah, hotter than the sun, BBS like the summer. On that bitch face, yeah, he get like wrist weight. Yeah, we got the chopper, get the spray, yeah, and which way? Yeah, I got bad hoes up on my face, got the face. Yeah, I can't talk to her, she too young, I might catch a case. Yeah, I might run the same, big booty, she bake a cake. Yeah, I told her I feel like I'm 10K, I might do the race. I don't care what it take to get that fucking million. Once I get a million, like I'm E-list for $1 billion. Kanye with the yay say, Kanye with the say. Yeah, I don't care what CC or E say.
So he say or she say, money in a briefcase. Nigga must be Philly, cause I'll get in that cheese. Oh, that's a scummy bitch. Oh, I think that bitch is she gon' learn today. I tell that bitch to do a 3-way. If you feeling lucky, I might go in for the sweepstakes. Big nuggets in this blunt, like I'm smoking oil in PJ. And then like I am Canelo, I'm a fucker in my PJs. So that bitch the retails.
All right. Man, let's just get right into it. So, Scummy B, Chrisnxtdoor featuring John. Chris definitely carried the record for sure. I think Chris has a really dope voice. I think his voice is really dope and can do some great things. The song overall, it was cool. It's not necessarily something I would play in the whip, but what I do see is, obviously the teens and early 20s, younger people, I definitely see them running this song up for real. Because it's on that type of time, it's on that vibe and stuff like that. So I do see that. I mean, he already got how many views? Like 300, 400K views on it. So shout out to the success already. I mean, that's a success. You feel me? If you got 278 subs, but your video is reaching more views than the subs you got, that's success. So shout out to them for already winning for real. My personal take on the record, it's all right. Chris definitely carried the record. again, his voice is notable, it's dope, and I honestly think they could have did way better and way more on the record. In terms about being intentional, it kind of sound like in terms of the writing that they kind of just wrote some random stuff, put it on, even with the pull out the blick, boo, boo, boo. It's like I don't really believe a lot of people when they say they're gonna shoot somebody or shoot them up. You know what I mean? I don't really believe all of that stuff. So it kind of takes away from me a little bit. Cause you know, I grew up I'm an LA native, you feel me? I grew up on between Fig and Hoover. I went to Athens Park, Helen Keller. So I know my whole family is, you know, on that time, right? Not me, but my brothers that I grew up with, blood and non-blood related individuals, grew up on that time. So I can tell, you know, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. And then the video itself was like real. He had the water gun out, but the lyrics is like, I'll shoot you up. So those two things don't really go together like that. And just some of the takes on that joint in terms of the editing, like right here.
Oh, I think that bitch is she gon' learn today. I tell that bitch to do a 3-way. If you feeling lucky, I might go in for.
No, I actually like that. The little, if you feeling lucky with the flick sound with the flicks, that was hard.
3-way. If you feeling lucky, I might go in for.
That was hard. And then also the drip. They got the drip on.
I might go
that Casablanca joint is fire. I can't
feeling lucky.
That Casablanca joint is fire. So they got the drip on for sure. But like even this right here, right? Like this could have been done so much better than what they chose. And I know this probably is not the artist, but you know, like this, some of the imagery, like this scene right here is real blurry on the right side, and it's still kind of blurry on the left side, and like it's just the shots could have been done so much better. Even taking out the shadows, like in music videos, they take out shadows and stuff. That type of room is specific to be able to edit the background, and they could have. I just feel like they could have did so much more in the editing and took out stuff as well. I feel like they did. They went certain routes that they shouldn't have went. So I think that could have been better. I think the lyrics definitely could have been better. But overall, the song was cool. It was a fun song, right? I think that's what it's meant to be, fun, get you to bop, playing it at a party, you feel me? Everybody having a good time, talking, laughing, joking, drinking, music vibes and stuff. I think that's that type of song, obviously, where you just chilling and having a good time at a party, at a function. I personally believe Chris could be really fire and really competitive in this music thing if he chose to really. I don't know how he writes and how he sits down and how he gets his stuff together, but I think he could really go far if he chose to really make that effort. You feel me? Because again, I'm a fan of Chris. I'm a fan of AMPM. Even me, like I got a song called So LA. Ryan Cali, RYONCALI. Look it up on YouTube. So LA. The song is fire, right? You can't say nothing about the song, about the beat, about nothing about that. But the video could have been a lot better. You feel me? I could have did so much more with the video, and I do plan to reshoot the video at a later time. But like as an artist, we really gotta, when we put something out, we really gotta make. I shoot, me personally, I shoot to aim to make it the best thing possible. And I think So LA could be so much better in terms of the music video. And even this beat itself, this beat is cool. Like there is nothing notable about the beat. There is nothing really notable or quotable about the song. I can't really remember any lyrics. He did have a bar that he said later in the song. I think it was right here.
Oh, I think that bitch is she gon' learn today. I tell that bitch to do a 3-way. If you feeling lucky, I might go in for the sweet stuff. Big nuggets in this blunt, like I'm smoking oil in PJ. And then like I am Canelo, I'm a fucker in my PJs. Tell that bitch to Must be Philly, cause I'm getting that cheese. Oh, that's a scum.
That was a bar. I mean, he said bar. Chris said some bars throughout the record, right? But it wasn't nothing notable. I do think the cheesesteak line was pretty cool.
Money in a briefcase, nigga must be Philly, cause I'm getting that cheese.
You know, hitter must be Philly because I'm getting that cheesesteak. So I thought that was, I thought that was pretty cool. Like he had cool bars. It wasn't nothing spectacular, but this ain't the type of record where you saying some crazy bars. So I get it. But I think it could have been done so much better. But shout out to them. Shout out to anybody that's putting out music because you know you putting out what you worked on and what you put work into and things like that. So I encourage Chris to keep putting out music, and I encourage him to really come out with something crazy because I know he can. I know he can bring that fire, and his voice is just so notable and so different that I know he can make something crazy. And again, I would love personally to work with Chris on the record myself. You know, you got an LA native, and wherever Chris is from, like we could really do some damage for real. So listen, if y'all like this video, y'all like the review, man, please hit that subscribe button. You feel me? Become an LA legend and a part of the Cali official family. And then I'm gonna see y'all next time. And shout out to Chris and everybody that was involved in this music video and what they did for real. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. See y'all next time.